All right, everyone, we have a new addition to the STIHL family. Got a new power saw to replace the old school 044. I wouldn't say replace because I still got it, and it's still a classic, but you probably can already tell which saw this is. So this one was a little bit difficult to find just because it's so new. It's very, very new. Contacted all my big dealers and no one could get it in until one of the dealers referred me out to a mom and pop STIHL dealer that was about, I don't know, 45 minutes away, and that's where I went to pick this up at because they had one and I didn't want anybody else to get it, and so I went and got it. So let's take a look at what we have here. We have the that's right, the 500i. Okay, it is 80 cc's. Very good power to weight ratio. Actually, probably the best in the industry for this class of saw. It's absolutely incredible machine. I used it for the first time yesterday when I helped out Elms with some tree work, and it's the amount of torque and power is just incredible. You'll notice right away that it doesn't have a light bar on it. It's a standard, which is fine. That's all they had, so I took it because I can always get a light bar later. I was wanting a 32-inch with full house chain on it because this power saw will run it and it will pull it, but 25-inch bar, that's fine for now. I wanted to make sure I got my hands on it. I'm probably gonna have to turn that oiler down a little bit too, because I do not need that much oil, bar oil, coming out. So that's gonna probably get adjusted down. Yeah, this thing's cool. Decompression valve for starting. There is no choke, it's fuel injected. So it has the most wicked throttle response out of any power saw I've ran before. Absolutely incredible. Some things I noticed: it's a spongy saw. If you can see the top there, all I'm doing is pulling up on the bar and you can see the main frame of it flexing, but your top handle does not. That's part of the anti-vibration system, and there really isn't any vibration with it. They did a very good job there, but it is a little squishy feeling once you put it into wood. I'm sure there's a joke there somewhere, but nah, it's just a matter of getting used to it. It's incredible. Lasto start, nothing new there. They've been using that for quite a while on their saws for a very long time. Nothing new there. Air filter accessibility is super easy. Literally half turn, you pull off the whole cover, there's your air filter right there. Super simple. It's all toolless, can't lose anything in there. Everything just fits right back together. Half turn, back on. It's awesome. It's a wicked saw. I can't wait to really get this thing into some bigger trees and to see what it can do. I was wanting to get the wrap handle version as well, but like I said, this is the only version of this saw that they had, or not version, configuration of this saw that they had, so I took it. I can always get a wrap handle for it later on. I have the part number for it, so it's just a matter of getting it ordered in. It's an absolute beast. It's incredible. So stay tuned for more of this and some videos with tree work. It's hard to find trees big enough to justify the use of a saw like this. And you're probably thinking, you're not a professional, you're not an arborist, you're not a logger, why do you have a saw like that? And it's like, well, why do some people have 200 guns? because they can, right? That's the beauty of it, because they can. I like it. I like technology, and this is full of it. One thing I don't really care for is the small spikes, the small dogs. I don't care for them. I'd like to put some bigger ones on there, but then again, it doesn't really matter because I don't have any use for bigger ones. So it doesn't really do anything for me to put bigger ones on there. Let's see here. Everything is solid. It's got really good base plates on it. A lot of magnesium on this. The whole starter assembly housing. It's all magnesium. How's it going? Perfect. 2 weeks. Okay. I appreciate it. Hey, no problem. Yeah, the decompression. Check that out. Just hit it once. Make sure I'm still in frame here. Hit that once before you start it, and it kicks itself off automatically once the saw kicks over. So, very, very cool. Love this saw. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna do my best to find some jobs that I can get this thing in, make some money with it, and I don't know. It's gonna be awesome. Can't wait. I don't like the toolless fuel caps. I could do without that. Even though these seem a little beefier than the older ones, it's still the same design. I've had these fail on me on other STIHL products. It's convenient, yes, but they should have just put the manual screw caps on the fuel and the bar oil, in my opinion. But I'm sure a few other people can agree with me on that. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I like the screw-on ones. But that sums it up for this video. Keep your eyes out for the 500i. There's not a lot of them in America yet. I'm sure there's probably only, you know, there's probably 1,000 or so people that have them by now, because they're starting to become available, but they just shipped them all down south because of the hurricane that just came through. So that's where a lot of these are at now for them guys. So, all right. Okay, so got a new bar and chain for the power saw. And we're gonna go ahead and install it. This is I'm putting a bar that's on here is a 20-inch. That's gonna get upgraded to a 32-inch bar. Just for the sole fact that I don't like to bend over and cut wood. I like better reach. So if I have an opportunity to get a little bit better reach, well, I'm going to take advantage of that full force. So, get all of that garbage out of there. Loosen this up. I was looking for an Oregon chain to go with this thing, but of course, dealer did not have one that did not have an Oregon chain that was big enough. So that's going to go over here. That 20-inch bar will be a spare. Okay, so a Rollomatic ES light bar. Why a light bar? Well, because why sit there and fumble around with extra weight when there are options out there that make it a little bit easier on you? You know, the products are available, use them. Doesn't make you lazy, just use them. So, yes, the 500i with the 32-inch light bar. Okay, this is a woodcutter saw. It's a pro saw. It was very difficult to find. I had to do some hunting and some searching and some tracking to get one. Finally do. It came with a 25-inch bar. It was not an ES light bar. So I ordered in a 32-inch ES light bar. It's the cream of the crop of chainsaw bars currently. and that's what we're rolling with for now. Got a wrap handle on order as well for felling purposes. It's a good looking saw. Let's fire up. Beautiful. Making neighbors very angry. All right, that's it. Can't wait to get on a job site with this thing and put it to use. Stay tuned for videos on that as the jobs become available, kind of like the 560. So yeah, she cuts. Beautiful.